So hi guys, today I'm going to make a video about the tutorial of the chapter. I'm going to make a video tutorial on chapter 11, which is chapter 11, which is the build a small network. So I'm going to find a activity that will I will going to give an explanations and for you to have a guide in answering this activity and for you to learn how to answer that activity in an easy way or have a knowledge in answering that activity. Just so I'm going to give you a tutorial in this chapter. So let's proceed in finding the chapter. So we have here the security threats and vulnerabilities. So for the information, for the information theft, for the information theft, so this is breaking into a computer to obtain confidential information. So, as we all know, information thief, it is a breaking into computer to obtain confidential information. So this information can be used or is called by various of purposes. So, for the next one, we have here the um, identity thief. So, for the identity thief, so this is a form of information. So this identity thief is a form of information. So it is a form of information thief that where personal information is stolen for the purpose of taking over taking over someone's identity. So as I can say, so in identity theft, this is a form of information theft where personal information is stolen for the purpose of taking someone's identity. So this identity thief and the information thief. So the information obtain confidential information, and for the identity thief where personal information is stolen. And now we have the data loss or manipulation. So for the data loss or manipulation, so this is again breaking into a computer to destroy or alter data records. So that's for the data loss manipulation. So example of data loss is sending a virus that reformats a computer's hard drive. So that's for the example. So the data loss manipulation is, as I said, breaking into computer to destroy the alter records. So we have now the um, disruption of service. So in the disruption of service, so this is legitimate preventing legitimate users from accessing services to which they um, should they should be entitled. So yeah, the disruption of service. So as I say, this is a preventing legitimate user from accessing services to which they should be entitled. So I'm going to highlight this one. So it's preventing from accessing services. So that's for the information theft, identity theft, data loss, manipulation, disruption of service. So I hope you understand all what I says in here. So I'm going to answer now this to for it to prove that you you really understand what I'm saying. So alter the data records, so it's data loss, manipulation, you're stealing research report, overworking a to work network keeps to user to um keep user out. So and then impersonating someone to obtain credit, it's identity theft, of course. And then stealing scientific research reports. So sending virus to reformat a hard drive. So it's on the data loss and manipulation. Stealing someone company's user base. So it is in information theft and making illegal online purchases. So it's on the identity theft and preventing the legal users from accessing data services. So again, it's the disruption of service. So let's so it's correct. So we have here the again security threats and vulnerabilities. So we have here the hardware, environmental, electrical, and maintenance. So we all know familiar with the hardware, of course, and the environmental, which is and the electrical and maintenance. So the hardware, environmental, electrical, electrical, and then the maintenance. So this 4 is under part 2. So now I'm going to put the right answer in this one. So to lack of service prevent by unauthorized access, going to be this one. And control temperature and humidity. So of course control temperature and humidity on the environmental and create positive airflow from the word itself airflow. So it's in environmental. So environmental, the control temperature, control temperature, and the airflows. And then we're going to for the ins electrical install UPS system, and for the electrical again install redundant power supplies install. So for the maintenance, it labor critical cables and components. The next one is control access to console ports. The last one is use security camera for the hardware. So let's check. So it's all correct. So that's my tutorial for the chapter 11. I hope you understand, and I hope you will use this as your guide. And thank you guys for watching.